always fabulous, always dressed to the T. Give it up for your host tonight, Miss Algiers Diamond.
Woo! Dress to the T and you are correct, Dante. I am in my t-shirt and my panties on. T-shirt, and my panties on. Yeah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited because it is Soul Sista Sundays, and I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of soul with my sisters. And Nkechi, I can't wait. Shanel, you know, baby, you be putting on one of those sisters. You know what I mean? Uh, all of what okay, come on now, put it out, put it out. We got all the great women in the house. We have Danna. Come on, Danna. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. But you know what? Our headliner, D-Lo, has seen me naked. She really has. And that's something that none of you women have, y'all didn't see all of this lusciousness. She saw that I have a body of a 14-year-old boy, and I'm still proud of myself. She was like, girl, that right there, I'm not attracted to. I was like, damn. Okay. So, so there's been a lot going on in the news. If you guys know anything about um, Mr. Jackson, if you nasty, okay, y'all know who Derek Jackson is. He trying to give y'all all of the uh, relationship advice. And people been coming down hard on him. Okay. And it's Soul Sister Sunday, so I need to let y'all know. Don't do that to him. Don't try to play him. If you want good advice, anytime you want to have good advice or need good advice, do you want to get it to someone who's experienced or not? Okay. He had to experience being a dog asshole. For cheating. He had to be experienced and making sure that he gave y'all the proper information. So he had to go out there and cheat on his wife. He had to know how to do it, when to do it, what holes to look to doing it, how much it costs. He had to, this is important, okay? When you are giving advice, you have to make sure. I'm not gonna give y'all advice about children without having a few of my own. You know what I'm saying? And Catchy, I don't want no advice from you about raising an 18-year-old girl. You know, she in the next room. She in the next room, and she just the sweetest. She hasn't caused me no great. Been help. Okay. It's crazy in this house because she thinks she grown. Because 18 is a wonderful number for young women. I remember when I was 18. I remember when I was 18. Um, that's when I met my husband. And I am so afraid. When I say afraid, I am so afraid at this point that she's gonna find uh, a, a man that she's gonna want to live the rest of her life with. And if she know anything about her daddy, which I'm just gonna have to school her, her daddy was a dog ass. You done been through a lot. Let me get my life together, pack it up, put it in my chest, and run into the D line because I could just get on here and stay on here because it is a therapy session. Shanel might have uh some good good advice for me. And Ketchy can give me advice on making them titties sit up. I would if I would, you could give me some, but since I don't have no titties, maybe I just don't need to get that type of advice. Okay, I'm just, Dante can give me advice on slicking my hair back and looking like, um, you know, like he used a can of motor oil on his head. That I don't. That is extra. That is uh real extra slick, and I think that he get the extra slick from the white side of his family. You know what I'm saying? Because Negro don't lay down like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to hell. Let me get my life together, pack it up, put it in my chest, and run into the D line because it is time to start the show. I am not going to hold y'all long because I am ready to hear from my girl, Miss Ketchia Chibueze. She is out of New Orleans, Louisiana. She is a sister of mine. We have done long walks across Portland, Oregon together. We have taken strolls hand in hand in the city of weirdness. And I'm so happy to have this young woman on here. And hopefully she give us a little cheer, a little cheer, because she got the pom-poms and it's not just her breastises, because her breastises is the bestesses. Come on, Kenchi.
It's good to be here on this Sunday. Yes. But I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and just brag on myself. I feel like I deserve to brag on myself. Like, first of all, I not only have I walked hand in hand with Algiers across the weird city that is Portland, I also completed a half marathon. I sure did. Yes, I'm just gonna pretend you guys are clapping for me because this big girl did it. Okay, it was 4 years ago, but I still completed it. So we should be thankful. I don't know why you'd be thankful for it, but I'm just gonna say you should be thankful. But it's interesting because when I did do that half marathon, I found out that I have this beautiful thing that I like to call big girl privilege. Okay. So I'm going to explain what big girl privilege is. Like, for example, like when a normal sized person does a half marathon and they tell all their friends, everyone pretends like they're really happy for them and they're just like, congratulations. But secretly inside their head, they're just thinking, screw this skinny hoe. Like, no one cares that you did this. And they're making you, and then the fact that they're making them feel bad about their sedentary lifestyle. However, when a big girl does a half marathon, all of a sudden, she's an inspiration. Yes, she is. I high-fived so many people that day for some reason. And though I was walking / crying / limping through that half marathon, like, it was interesting because I saw people when they would see me, they would like do like the slow clap. And then like that one tear would fall down their face. And they would say weird things like, I believe in God now because of you. Like, what? But like, even though I came in second to last place in that race, I feel like I won. You want to know why? Because of that big girl privilege. Yes. Okay. I feel the energy that you guys are not, you guys, I'm not believing that big girl privilege is actually a thing. And that's okay. I got more proof. Fun facts about me, I'm 38 years old and I've never been in a physical life ever in my life. And I'm highly aware it's because people are afraid of the damage that I might do to their body. Yeah. But the joke's on them because I don't know how to fight because I've never been in a fight. Do you see how this works? But I highly suggest that no one tries to step to me because if I'm ever in a fight, my game plan is to just push you over and sit on you. Yeah. Because I'm pretty confident it will kill you. Yeah. And then when I have to go to trial for your murder, my defense is simply going to be that I was just tired. And I think that I'll get off. You want to know why? Because of that hashtag big girl privileges. Yes, I can do this all night, but I'm not going to do it all night. I am going to just give you one more fact and then I'm going to leave it alone. Did you know that if you're a big girl, you have a 99.76 chance on having big boobs? Okay, you can't see them. Let me just go ahead and stand up. They're really huge. They're really big. But anyway, I know there's probably like a small titty big girl out there and she's like, wait, hold up. I'm a big girl. I don't have big boobs. What's up with that? And to those girls, I just say, I'm so sorry. God cheated you and you need to have a conversation with him. But for the rest of us, yes, titties. Woo! But I also know there are some guys out in the world, they say things like, so what? Big girl boobs are nasty boobs. And to you guys, I say, shut up. because the boobs are not for you. The boobs are for us, because big girl boobs serves as something that I like to call the titty pocket. Yes. Okay, I guess I should explain what the titty pocket is. Okay, the titty pocket is when you use your titty as a pocket. Yeah. And I love my titty pocket so much, but I realized that, especially during these COVID times, like, people don't appreciate the titty pocket. Like, people they get upset when you give them things from your titty. And I want to like tell them, I'm like, okay, you need to calm down. Like, money is money. You should just be thankful that I'm not giving you wet money, you know? And even if I am giving you wet money, like, so what? Boob sweat is like the best type of sweat. But did you know, like, titty pocket shaming, it's made its way into the internet. It has. Like, if you are to Google titties are not pockets, you will see a 52-second video of a flat-chested hater talking about how titties are not pockets. She says it's just like that. She's so smug. She's so confident about it, talking about how the titty is not a pocket. And I'm so sorry, but I am going to have to push back on that statement, concave Karen, because if titties are not pockets, why is it currently, I have an iPhone 8 Plus in my titty and you guys can't see it? I'm not going to pull it out, but one thing I will pull out, because I really need it, is I'm going to get some lip gloss for myself, because, you know, your lips can never be too shiny. Yes. But yeah, I just went off a tangent on titty pockets, but that's cool. What else can I talk about? I guess I should brag about the fact that I've been to gel. Yes, I've been to gel, which, you know, I'm kind of annoyed I went, because I feel like we don't qualify. Like, first off, I didn't harm anyone. And secondly, I'm a teacher. But guess what? They take teachers to gel. And I went to gel for the dumbest reason. Check this out. I went to gel because my license plate light was out. So basically, I got arrested because I forgot to light the booty of my car. I find that so strange. And when I was getting that booty ticket, I guess I should tell the truth. The reason why I actually got arrested is because when I got the booty ticket, they found out that I was treating my speeding tickets like I do my credit card bills. Yeah, I was throwing them away and pretending they don't exist. Woo! Yeah, don't do that. Because when you crumple up your speeding tickets like graham crackers, and a cop that's white as marshmallow pulls you over, and you have skin that is chocolate like this, you're more than likely going to jail. And that's where I went. I went to jail. And I was there for 3 whole days. And I got to tell you, like, the whole entire experience, it was like a 5 out of 5 stars. Like, I highly recommend. Okay. So I guess I should give you like the tea on gel, okay? If you're gonna get arrested, you guys, listen very carefully. If you're gonna get arrested, I highly recommend you get arrested in a cute little city. Because if you get arrested in a cute little city, you get to go to a cute little gel, a boutique gel. And the gel that I went to, because I got arrested in Grapevine, Texas, and that gel was so cute and it was so tiny that it didn't have a kitchen. So they had to order out our food. So I got Sonic burgers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. As a broke fat woman, I was completely at peace with this. Yeah. Also, fun fact about gel, even if you're there for something as lame as speeding tickets, if you're a big Black woman, no one's trying to mess with you. No, they're not. It's not happening. And I remember being there thinking, okay, when people are scared of you, you get to set the atmosphere however you want. Like, people are going to do exactly what you want because they're scared you're going to do something crazy. Like, I don't know, punch them in the titty. But like, I wasn't going to do that. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? I should set the atmosphere however I want. And the atmosphere that I wanted was my own sorority house, where I was the president. So anytime a new inmate was booked, I was right there to greet them. I was like, hey, welcome to Gel. What's your name? Where are you from? And what did you do to make yourself gel material? And like, it was a wonderful 3 days. Like, we sang songs. Like, we talked about boys. I make them kiss each other for my own entertainment. And one thing that I realized after getting released from jail after 3 days is that basically I went to jail because I was too lazy to go to the courthouse to make a payment arrangement for my speeding tickets. So basically I went to jail for being lazy. And my punishment for being lazy is that I got to lay around for 3 days while making new friends and eating Sonic burgers. So basically what I'm trying to let you know is that the American justice system is doing an amazing job. Yes, no, I'm lying. That's not true. Because if they were, we would have arrested the killers of Breonna Taylor. Let's go ahead and make it morbid now. Okay. Maybe we should move to something a little bit more peppy, like dating. I guess we should do that. Let's do that. Me personally, I have not been dating too much because like I suck at online dating. Yeah, like initially people were like, okay, get on the Bumble. Bumble's amazing. Bumble's life-changing. Bumble cures cancer. And I was like, okay, calm down. Bumble doesn't do all that. But I went on Bumble, and did you know that if you are on Bumble, in order for conversations to manifest, the woman has to reach out first? See, the list. Okay, I just really want to date. I don't want to do manual labor. So no, thank you, not doing it. So I went on Tinder, and Tinder has not been tender to me because it seems like every single conversation that I have like ends the same way, and it's really frustrating. And so before I leave you today, I've decided that I'm going to reenact an average conversation that I have on Tinder. Okay, let's do this. So we match, and the guy says hi, and I'm like, hello. I do it with a shoulder shrug so people know that I'm ready for action. And then he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing much. I'm just at work. And then he's like, cool. And I'm like, awesome. Then 8 hours go by, and then he's like, hi. And I'm like, hello. And he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing much. I'm just about to go to bed because I got work in the morning. And then he's like, good night. And I'm like, nighty night. And then another 8 hours go by. And then he's like, good morning, beautiful. And I'm like, good morning, handsome. And he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing much. I'm just at work again. And then he says, ooh, I love a working woman. So I say, ooh, I love a working man. And then I never hear from him again. Don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm probably gonna stop downloading Tinder. Anyway, this has been my set. I hope you guys have a super fantastic night. My name is Nkechi. Stay blessed, and bye.
Nkechi is making people thousandaires out here with her titty pockets. Because what y'all don't know is, in order to keep everything dry underneath there, she put Johnson and Johnson baby powder, so it's dry. You know what I'm saying? And then when she hand them that money, they can go and sue, Johnson and Johnson. That's one of the people that I won't be taking the shot from. So thank you, Nkechi, for saving people and making people thousandaires one titty pocket at a time. Next up, we have hold up. Let me see. Let me make sure. The next up for today, I have not seen this person perform. But since she a soul sister, I'm gonna give her a soul sister welcome. Guys, I'm excited to hear from Dusty. Everybody put your hands together. Everybody.
Ooh.
You gotta unmute.
Can you hear me now? We go through this every time, every single time. I'm so excited to be on here because, Devonta asked me, like, can you be on the show? I was like, yeah, sure. I'm more than excited. Soul Sista Sunday. I never thought I'd be on here because I've had my black card taken so many freaking times. not just by black people, but by white people too. Because I do some stuff that people say, "Oh, you be doing some white stuff." Like, what you mean? I'm gonna tell y'all what I be doing, right? And I guess this either disqualifies me or qualifies me for not or having a black card. I don't know, but you let me know if I'm doing white stuff, okay? Um, First of all, I do love my heavy metal shows and I do love headbanging, okay? Y'all know I ain't by myself. Shoot. I'm the white boys and they black and like their little buckles and stuff on their hands. It's cute, but I digress. But yeah, my friends are always like, you shouldn't be going to those shows. They gonna hang your black ass up. And you Muslim too? Oh, they gonna hang you. That's like killing two birds with one stone. You don't need to be going now. Like, y'all calm down. They're my friends. Um, all right, I'm black from the South. I don't know how to cook greens. I don't care if they're collard greens, turnip greens, mustard greens. I can't cook them. People be like, you know how to cook greens? I'm like, no, I just buy them canned from the store. My mama was like, you are not my child. I've taught you how to cook greens. What you mean you don't know how to cook no greens? So I guess that disqualifies me too. Um, Black card got taken again because I said I didn't like coming to America. I didn't get it. I didn't get the first one or the second one. But I did get my black card back when I said I enjoyed Wakanda and I love color purple. So they gave me my cards back. I'm proud about that. Oh, my mom didn't know how to cornrow. I don't know how to cornrow. I have to go to other black people who know how to cornrow. I feel bad when I see other white people cornrow hair and I don't even know how to do it. I remember one time I was at work and one of my coworkers said, I like those cornbreads in your hair. It's like, what'd you say, ma'am? Those cornbreads in your hair. They're so cute. I'm like, girl, I mean no cornbreads. You mean cornrows? Oh, is that what that is? Yes. Yes, Becky. Um, let's see. All right, maybe I shouldn't have done this one. But I went camping because I love camping. Does anybody else like to go camping? Look, me, see, just me and Ron said, look, the other three, just like, no. Well, look, I first went camping when I moved out here to Washington. It was my first time ever going. And I just happened to go with friends. And they just happened to be a bunch of redneck guys. Look, I went because I like music and they had free food. So that's why I went. Okay. I was telling my brother, I was like, yeah, I'm going camping. I'll send you some pictures. My family's back south. And they like, who the hell you going camping with? Who are them people? Ain't no other black people going? Where y'all got all them guns? Where y'all at? How long you known them? I'm like, calm down. They're my friends. So I'm telling my coworkers, I'm like, I'm so excited for this week. I'm taking the whole week off. I'm going camping with some friends. One of my coworkers like, who you going with? Some crazy white boys. I was like, no, they're just my friends, and they just happen to be musicians that I'm friends with. My coworker would go by my desk every day because there's like this window by my desk. And at the time, I had on my long hijab, my head covering, right? And she would take her hand and go by the window, go like this. They gonna kill your ass and hang you from that tree by your scarf. I'm like, no, they're not. They're my friends. But I always end up in situations, I guess, that make me wonder, like, am I risking my life as a black person? I just like fun. And I just like being with other people that I have things, in common with. I remember a coworker asked me, he was like, hey, and he was a black dude from the South. He was like, hey, You a sister? Like what do you mean? Are you a sister? I'm like, yeah, I'm a sister. He's like, no, no. Are you a sister? Sister. I mean, yeah, I got two sisters and three brothers. I mean, I don't know how much more sisterfied that you can get than that. I don't, what that even mean? Because a lot of people, they mistake, whenever they see a person in a headscarf, they automatically assume that, they're from the Middle East, like they're Arab or Indonesian or, something like that. But people forget, there's Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Dave Chappelle, blacks born here in America. They just happen to be Muslim. Like, like me, we're not from those other countries. And I get that a lot too. I'm born and raised in Kentucky. I still get people ask me, well, how y'all fix y'all's meat over there? What you mean over there? You know that country where you're from? Where are you from? I'm from Kentucky. No, no, you know what I mean. Like where you're really from, like where your parents are from. Mississippi and Tennessee. That's where I'm from. Aren't you from Zimbabwe? I mean, what makes you think I'm from Zimbabwe? No, they just be picking stuff out of thin air just to associate it with me. It's crazy, all this stuff people, will say to me. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about, okay, what can I talk about today? Because there's so much we can talk about as comedians. Because there's so much craziness going on right now. You can't say this, can't do that, can't. Everybody's so sensitive. I'm just surprised they hadn't come up and be like, y'all can't be saying Black Friday now. That's offensive. You need to take that black out of Black Friday. Quit saying some damn black plague. You need to take that black off of there. My good Lord. Pretty soon we won't even be able to say black eyed peas. You're gonna be in the store like, can I get a can of them peas that look like they've been punched in the eye? Yeah. I'm talking about them kind of peas I want. I got so tired of hearing about, the impeachment and stuff about Trump. I just got tired of it because, like, on Facebook, social media and stuff, people would just, get into it with each other, and I'm like, okay, I'm just done with it. But don't lie. But how many of y'all always think like impeachment sounds like they're talking about a type of fruit, like peaches? Because I'm always like, whenever I hear somebody say impeachment, I'm thinking, oh, that's just peaches without the seeds in them. Because you know how you have deboned chicken where you got them peaches over there, they impeached. You be up in the store like, oh, I see the other peaches y'all got on sale, but I don't see the impeached ones. Y'all got some of the impeached ones in the back? Because I didn't find them. Oh, man. Words, the way people talk and say things. I can honestly say, as Black people, we're very creative when it comes to our words and how we say things, Like, I always wonder, like, who came up with Kiki? Girl, we over there kikiing it up. Like, who came up? That's creative. Who came up with that? We'll never know. People will say, girl, let me give you the tea about last week. Girl, her face was beat. Her body was snatched. That's creative. How do they come up with that? There's nobody that creative like we are. So I'm thinking, okay, what about my white sisters? They need their own lingo too. So I'm gonna help out my white sisters. Okay. When we say give you the tea, y'all say, "Ooh, girl, let me give you this pumpkin spice latte." Okay. There you go. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think I'm done for now. I think that's my time. Sorry.
Yes, yes, it's your time. It's your time. And you know what? It should have been your time a long time ago. Not because you wasn't funny. You was very, very funny, ma'am. You was funny. But I'm taking away your black card. Okay, listen. When you started opening your mouth talking about some greens and you didn't know how to cook them, ma'am, and then you said you talk about part two, and you hadn't seen part one of that movie. You know the one that you said that you hadn't seen, because you know what, that one. Y'all gonna take away my black card too, because I forgot the title of the movie. No, y'all coming to America. Y'all would think I was drinking up in this joint. I am. Thank you so much. I was very, very entertained by you. What a wonderful personality. What a wonderful light that you are. And uh, you just be out there. Where you said you was from? Look,
Oh,
you ain't
Tacoma. Tacoma.
Tacoma. Where you live at right now?
Seattle.
You live in Seattle. And
Yeah.
you from Arkansas,
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
All right. There's humor all the way around all of that. Like you have never been anywhere black ever, ma'am. We got to get you. This is the blackest place you have ever been, and it's online on a Zoom for SuitMan Productions and Soul Sista Sundays. This is the blackest place you've ever been, ma'am. Uh, your household wasn't even as black as this. Let me get my life together, pack it up, put it in my chest, and run into the D line and announce our next uh soul sister coming to the stage on tonight. I'm so excited. Is it Shanel? That's my girl Shanel, right? I think that's Shanel is next. Let me make sure. Let me make
It
sure.
me.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
next.
It's my baby Chanel. Chanel, oh, look how cute you is, girl, with your little, I seen you. I seen your little pictures. And I'm like, oh, she got a professional picture on there. She talking about being on somebody's set and doing all the big things that she doing. I was like, all right, Chanel. So next coming to the stage is yes, wonderful woman, soul sister, Miss Chanel Hughes. Give it up.
Woo. Thank you so much. I'll give it out for Algiers, our beautiful host. Wow. I met a majority of y'all last year in Portland, right? Right before I was in Portland talking shit about coronavirus. It was February. I was like, Black people can't get it. It's Black History Month. I was like, I was just talking shit. March hit and it came follow me right to Denver, y'all. So you be careful when you play with Jesus. He's not okay. He is always on time to let your ass know. You know. Either way, back on task. I got so distracted. I am Shanel Hughes. Hey y'all. Hey everybody out there. I am from Denver. I'm from Denver. Like I said, I met a majority of these comics in Portland. And that was crazy because I'm from Denver. I thought I was from the place where white people was founded. That's what I thought. I was confident in that, you know? I was going to Atlanta. I was bragging. You know, I was like, yeah, that's where I'm from, where white people was founded. And then I went to Portland. And wow, okay. It's like they just sprouted out the ground there. They grow there organically. And it was a new experience. It was different. Oh, way different. The people are happy there. They're happy. They're happy white people. They're up in the morning. They're saying good morning before they've had their coffee. And that's weird. That was weird in general. And that made me think, like, what the fuck is in y'all's weed? You know? What y'all smoking on over here? Okay. And I went to go try it out because I'm not a weed expert, but you know, I eat a couple pieces of weed for breakfast every day, keep the doctor away. And I went to go check it out. And it turns out, y'all, it's just a whole bunch of love in their weed. Just love. And Let me tell you why. There's just a whole bunch of middle-aged white dads out there just selling weed. Every dispensary. Okay, full of them, chocked full. Trevor, Sean, Paul, Spencer, full of them. So many cargo shorts. You can't even keep up. They have pockets, pins for days. They're explaining indicas and sativas to me in layman terms. Oh my God. I left with the eighth and a water bottle. I felt safe, good, protected, you know? I came back to Denver. I was just trying to get a little weed deal, and they gave me my weed in a Dollar Tree sandwich bag. So that's a different, like, I don't know what kind of white people we got in Denver, but I'm going to Portland. That's a better experience, okay? I'm talking about white people today because I missed y'all, okay? I missed y'all out there. I did. I missed them. I seen Algiers. She's like, what? No, I missed. It's been COVID, y'all. Ain't nobody. I just was in the house wishing somebody would touch my hair. You know what I'm saying? I missed y'all. I missed y'all. Damn. Every time y'all come out the house now, y'all behaving. Boring. Very boring. What happened to 18 shots before noon and whatever you're going to do to get crazy? You got a lawyer. What happened to that? I miss hiking. I started doing a whole bunch of white people shit during COVID. Hiking, I miss it. Why? I didn't have to start doing that. I already got a nice ass. I didn't have to start doing that. Why I'm doing that? I miss hiking. I miss escape rooms. Damn. Escape rooms, just my perfect amount of adrenaline. Roller coasters, too much. Escape rooms, ooh, just scary enough. Miss them. Miss them. The charcuterie board, you know the board, the charcuterie. Yes. The board with the meat, the cheese, and the jam, fucking it up. I miss those too. I mean, I don't know what white people was doing to a cracker, some brie cheese, and some fig jam. I didn't even know you could jam figs. I thought they could just be Newton. And y'all, woo! Y'all brought it up. That is delicious. I would eat that any day. I would eat that any day. So it's sad. I missed y'all a little bit or whatever. You know, I'm all right. I'm over it. Things is opening back up. It's hot. It's gonna be a hot girl summer, whether we want one or not. Here's my baby. My baby's coming in the room. This is Zoom comedy right here. I gotta finish my set, baby. Okay, thank you. Thank you. But can I come? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come talk to you when I'm done, all right? Can you close the door for me?
No, that's what I want to.
Are you listening to me? Okay, can you close the door for me? Let's talk about kids. Let's go ahead and talk about kids. Okay. Oh, I'm a professional. Who he think gonna buy his toys if I can't do my job? Either way, he's great. He just turned 5, y'all. He's just blooming, blossoming, he's beautiful. You seen him. We both on the model contract. I'm just gonna talk about it. Y'all seen it. I'm just gonna talk about it some more. Some of us have kids on this lineup. I don't know everybody personally. I know Algiers has an army of kids. They're all great looking. That's hard to do. Look, they all cute. That's hard to do. Usually 2 out of 4 be cute, and all of them. I'm like, okay. Y'all fucked around the white race. Okay, y'all did that. Y'all prayed. So he's 5. You know, being a parent is hard, y'all. It is the hardest thing ever. It's like I'm just keeping something alive every day besides myself. Okay? And that wouldn't be hard if he wasn't trying to kill himself every day, you know, just in and out every day. I'm like, I shouldn't have to tell nobody not to open their door on the highway, you know, like that shouldn't be a conversation and an argument. We arguing about it. Why we shouldn't do this? I'm like, see, as soon as you take the child lock off, a little bit of trust, and they just, they prove to you why you should not have done that. You cannot trust these kids, okay? They're crazy. It's fun though. Usually he can't come to my comedy shows because, you know, it's 21 and up. It's at a bar. And he's always like, I want to come. I want to see what's going on. And I'm like, you can't come. You have to be 21. And he's like, fuck. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm happy he gets to experience it here now, right? Coming in the room, you know, that's a good time. He wants to talk to me about video games he's not allowed to play because they're violent. Okay. I let him play UFC one time. He tried to put me in a headlock. I was like, no, not, no, I'm not 28 years old. You gonna do me like this, you know? Like, I really had to think about going to jail, but I'm out. I'm here. So don't worry about me. Oh man. I think Nkechi was talking about dating. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've been in a same-sex relationship for a year, my first same-sex relationship. Things are great. It's a wonderful time. We're in love. It's a lot of vagina all over. It's good. I like it. I know it. I like it. But you know, it's like we're getting to a point of our relationship when we arguing about stuff like dishes. And I honestly thought I wasn't gonna be ever there. I didn't understand how couples, I was single. And I was like arguing about dishes. No, I will not. No, I will not. I was single buying paper plates. That's why. See, single people love to talk shit with their paper plate. You don't even got dishes. You throw your shit away. Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? No, I will not. No, yes, you will. I bet you will. I bet you will. Okay. It's okay. We made it through it. It's good. I'm loving it. I'm loving stepping into my newfound lesbianism. Lesbians are great. Any show I'm at, lesbians, I'll be like, I'm a lesbian. They stand up. They're like, yes, we're so excited. We're just there, ready to raise all y'all's kids. We are ready. We're there. We're on time. Okay. We've been aunties for so long. We got this. That's what they need. We need a lesbian president. She gonna raise America. She gonna figure it out. She, they, I don't care what your pronouns is. Come on, we need somebody. Because we did it, Joe. He was a little late on them checks. I was like, Joe, put all that smiling, Joe, every time. We're like, Joe, what's the plan on the stimulus? We're like, Joe, what you gonna do? He's dying. So that man is dying, y'all. Yeah, he's dying. And really, he's 78. Really? That's who we chose? This man needs to be just enjoying grandpahood. Why is he the grandpa of America? He's too old for this. He don't know what's going on. He don't remember what it's like to be 29. And now I'm like, should I party or should I stay home? Because I don't know. That's what age I'm at right now. I'm still trying to be in my 20s, but I'm not there, y'all. And they took a whole year of partying for me. And I tried to go out last night. That's why I'm in here red in the face and sweat and hot, because I tried to go out last night and my back hurt. I didn't even do nothing to make my back hurt, and that's new. So I'm very unenthused about this. The wisdom is great, but the pain, why? No, that doesn't make sense. I can't eat cheese no more? Come on, no. This is some bullshit. Getting older, that's some bullshit. Oh, man. Dante's lighting me. That means, you know what I'm saying, it's time for me to go. But before I leave, you know, I'll leave you with a little bit of something, just some fun. Since we talked about me being a lesbian, let's talk about my strap-on, you know, a little bit. I have a minute, 30, 60 seconds. Yeah, I got a strap-on, same color as me, as caramel, okay? Because that one was on sale. The chocolate ones, they too expensive, but I'm talking to Joe about reparations. So I'm hoping before he, you know, he's 78. Medicine ain't that good, but I got a strap. Me and my girlfriend got a strap on because we wasn't always gay. We was best friends. We used to hold together, and now we go together. Okay, and it's good. It's like a PBS episode. It's like hold together. Now we go together. I don't know. I'm talking to Netflix about it, but we decided to get a strap on, y'all. And wow, I was not prepared. I'm gonna show y'all for this little. Y'all see me motion in the ocean. Y'all know the stroke. Y'all know about stroking. Y'all didn't have sex. And my stomach muscles was unprepared, y'all. That's all I'm trying to say. In 3 minutes, fellas, that's a long time. Okay. Wow. That's a very long time. Don't let nobody talk shit about them 3 minutes. Dante, no, he gave me a thumbs up. Pat yourself on the back. During this panoramic disease, you pat yourself on this Panera bread, whatever we going through. Pat yourself on the back. You keep your game. 3 minutes. Okay. No, I thought my uterus fell out, y'all. Okay. I thought I was a man for real. And before I go, for real, I'm leaving now. But since we're friends now, I just want to let y'all know I named him. We're friends now. We worked it out. His name is Alfredo. Because he gets it creamy. Okay, that's my strap on. All right, that's my set. Okay. See you guys. I'm Shanel.
I don't know if I should be giving Dante a pat on the back or Chanel a pat on the back. Thank you for telling me what color it is. But I always envision lesbianism with having like a purple. I like color. So we are purple or pink or green. You know what I'm saying? Do a little something different than the normal. You know, hey, little man, I see you. I see you. And you know what I'm saying? Just envision just a color. Something.
The next one.
I don't want pink though. We don't want pink. Pink, we snatching that back. You know what I'm saying? We gonna snatch our time back from 3 minutes is a lot of work. Cause I'll be thinking about going and becoming a lesbian. And I say that because y'all do get all the love on the stage. And so if I came on stage and said I was a lesbian, no more. Cause they do. Yeah, I do love a lesbian. I do, and I don't even have to band my chest up because I ain't got no breasts. You know what I'm saying?
You already
Right?
winning.
I'm winning. All here, all here. No breasts. Boom, boom. I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. I'm gonna tell my
Period.
husband I'm a lesbian. Let me get my life together, bring it up, put it in my chest, and run into the D line because it is time for our next soul sister. Uh, we have a Miss Dana coming to the stage. Now, I ain't never seen Dana perform, but she looked pretty. Hey, Dana, you look pretty. She look like she got real dressed up. She look cute and stuff. Look at her smile and stuff. And she about to come to the stage and she gonna make us laugh and giggle because she a soul sister and she a part of the Suit Man Productions. But we do have to shout out. We do have to shout out our sponsors. We have a word from our sponsors. Maria Byrd Wellness, specialist in holistic therapy, owns Regina Marie's Divine Treasures. And inside of the chat room, I will put her website, and you can go there and you can buy something from Maria Wellness Specialist in holistic therapy. And now back to the show. Come to the show. Come to the stage. Dana, come to the stage. Come. Yeah, I have to make my own music here because Dante is using his white side and we got no music to bring y'all up on.
Good evening, everybody. Hey there, I'm Dana Kiel, Algiers. Thank you for such an amazing introduction. So, you guys, did anybody watch the inauguration? Right? So, I'm giving you my best Amanda Gorman right now. Did everybody check me out? This is my best Amanda Gorman right now. So, you guys, thank you. But anyway, just happy to be here. Thank you, Dante, for having me. So a couple of things, you guys. Dusty, black cards. Oh my goodness. Last year, we were celebrating my son's 18th birthday in the pandemic. So I decide, okay, this is all we can do is have a drive-by birthday party. Bam. So I'm like, okay, Ali, like what kind of music? We're going to have a DJ. My neighbor upstairs is going to pump music out of her window. And I'm like, okay, Ali, what kind of music you want to hear? And he's like, K-pop. I was like, okay, maybe not enough Stevie Wonder in the womb. Maybe I didn't play enough Patti LaBelle when I was okay. What would you like to eat? And he was like, Korean barbecue. I was like, you do know you're not Korean, right? No catfish, no puppies, nothing. Okay, so you guys, I was just like, okay, listen, Ali, I got a test for you because you can't lose your black card. Your mama blackity black, and you can't lose your black card. So we got a little test for you. Got some questions. All right, question number 1. We're going to take it easy. Have you heard of Prince? He was like, yes. I was like, okay. Can you name a song? Crickets. He had nothing. I was like, okay. Have you heard of Michael Jackson? Of course, Mom. Okay. Can you name a song? And he was like, Billie Jean. I was like, okay, that's pop charts. We were kind of going for Jackson 5, ABC, Stop the Love You Say. Okay, but we'll give you the half point. Then I was like, okay, Ali, have you heard of Mary J. Blige? And he was like, no. I was like, no. He was like, no. I was like, oh my gosh, now I just lost my black card. That's your oldies. I didn't tell you. Now it's my fault. Okay. Last card to get your black card. Last question. I said, Ali, have you heard of Aretha Franklin? And he was like, yes. I was like, oh, name a song. And he was like, think. I was like, whoo, Ali, we have both been awarded our black cards. So I'm just saying, I understand, Dusty, these black cards can be kind of a tenuous thing. And I also told, just for the record, I told white folks last year, if y'all really want to be allies, you really want your ticket to the barbecue, you want your invitation, you're going to need black cards. And let me tell you how you get them. You guys need to just learn the first verse of Lift Every Voice and Sing. Like I told white folks that last year, I said, we going, first of all, if y'all want Biden to win, y'all know it was looking kind of crazy. I said, first of all, y'all need to learn Negro spirituals. Let me just say that, because how do you think we overcome and got the Voting Rights Act? We shall overcome. So I'm just saying, like, sing it with me, like something. But you guys, in January, guess what was put on the House floor? That Lift Every Voice and Sing would be named an American hymn. It will not replace the national anthem, but it will be named an American hymn. So I'm just saying, white folks, I told you, learn the song so you can get it together. I'm just saying. You guys, couple more things. Brian Kemp, Georgia, these voting laws. Oh my goodness. Like, you cannot help with line warming. Like, I'm just like, Brian Kemp, Jim Crow must be your best friend. Jim Crow was probably last seen hanging out with you. I'm just saying, these old crazy laws you got going. Sharon Osbourne. First of all, the talk, right, is not talking. I'm just saying, like, how did we get into International Women's Month and you got the one show for women, with women, all women, and they got put on pause? They silent for the month. Come on now. Anyway, I'm just saying, Sharon Osbourne, I had to call an ancestor on Sharon Osbourne. Let me just say this, because I don't think that Harriet Tubman lived, died, and marches on the Underground Railroad for the way that Sharon Osbourne was talking to Cheryl Underwood. And I had to call. Hold on a second. Let me get my phone. Uh-oh, my phone is missing. There it is. I had to call Harriet. I was like, Harriet. She was like, hey, girl. I was like, Harriet, listen, did you march us on the Underground Railroad? Did you fight as a spy in the Civil War for the way Sharon Osbourne was talking to Cheryl Underwood? She was like, no, girl, I didn't. I was like, well, can you gather CBS and Sharon Osbourne, because they are all a whole mood right now? She was like, yes, girl, I can. You guys, shortly after my call to Harriet, guess who has been ousted from the talk and said goodbye? CBS has let Sharon Osbourne go. So I'm just saying, you guys, my service works. And we got every ancestor you need. We got Anne Frank, we got Cesar Chavez, we got JFK, we got RFK, we got Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Y'all know last year we got John Lewis. Y'all know we got RBG. Oh, y'all know we got Chadwick Boseman. I'm just saying, you guys, we got every ancestor you need. So put it in your phone. 1-800-CALL an ancestor. That's 1-800-CALL an ancestor. Y'all got it? I'm just saying, my service works. That's all I'm gonna say about it. All right, y'all, the vax. Anybody getting vaccinated? Y'all got them? All right, listen. So this is all I'm gonna say about it. Like, so CNN has reported that the number of Americans hesitant about taking it has gone down. And I'm gonna just say this. I got my first one, like, I guess almost 28 days ago. And I'm living proof, you guys. When I got there, the line was like the line at the club. It was down the block and around the corner. And let me just say a couple of things about it. First of all, I too was hesitant. Not necessarily Tuskegee experiment hesitant, but I was hesitant. I'm just saying. But I got on in line. Now, the shots were being given out at a hospital in a black and brown neighborhood here in LA. But let me just say this. The vax gentrified the neighborhood. When I tell you that everything else was in line except black and brown, I'm just saying the vax gentrified the neighborhood. And again, it was like the club. They had security out front. So security was going through the line looking for the honeys over 65, right? They was looking for the honeys over 65. They was looking also for black and brown folks. Now, a very nice Karen came up to me and said, you're going to get in. They're letting black and brown folks in. And I was like, okay. She was like, I wish I were black. I was like, do you? And I was like, well, let me trade you that mortgage approval for this right here. Like, we could trade if that's what you got. That's what you want. That's what you want to do. You guys, eventually, 3 hours later, the line started to move. We got on in there, you guys. And would y'all believe my nice Karen friend still got her shot before I got my shot? Right, right, Algiers, right. All right, so listen, you guys. Also, when you get in there, it's for the ladies. You have to fill out forms like when you go anywhere to like, do a doctor's appointment. So they ask you the basic questions. And we got kids on here. So are you pregnant or breastfeeding? No, because we don't want to mix up that with shots. Then they want to know, are you planning to become pregnant? And I'm like, so you want to know if I'm having sex? That's what you want to know right now? That's what you want to know right now. Then they were like, what is your mother's maiden name? And I was like, I'm the mama now. What y'all need her maiden name for? I don't even understand. I'm just kind of like, and low key, I'm jealous because my mama has a maiden name. I still got the same last name that I was born with. I don't have a maiden name. I'm not dating. I'm not having sex. Nothing. I think that's why I was mad about the question. Let me just say this about dating, sex, and relationships. There were several things lost in the quarantine, right? Like, ladies, and I already, Aldridge, you've already said it, but like, who's still wearing bras? Anybody? Nobody's wearing bras in the quarantine. Dusty, you wearing a bra? Like, I'm not wearing a bra. Like, my clothes don't, like, black people, us, good clothes. Who's still wearing good clothes? Anybody? Who matching? Anybody matching in the quarantine? All right, I'm just saying, things that were lost. For me, daily hygiene. Not hygiene, just hygiene every day. I'm just saying, just every day. Like, cause for real, who taking a shower, brushing teeth every day? That's all right, like that? Okay. Oh, I see, Dusty. It's like that. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm just saying. Okay, SuitMan, you too. Whatever. I'm just saying. Everybody. Oh, y'all just. I'm just hung out to dry. It's like that. Okay, fine. Let me just say this. What was also lost in the quarantine for me was sex, dating, and relationships. Let me just say this. I'm so single that stray cats don't even follow me home. Like last night out front, I had a standoff with a black cat. She was like, "You go ahead." I was like, "No, you go ahead." Like, I'm so single that I don't even get cat calls. Like, I'm so single that like the only dates I have are in my journal next to the dates that I buy from the grocery store. That's it, y'all. I'm just saying. My dad does not care at all whether I get married. He's never asked. Like, y'all, your parents, they want to know when you. No, my dad has never asked me that. Do you know what my dad asked me? He was like, asked about my son, his grandson. I see it. I see it. About his grandson. No, so he skipped a whole generation. And he said, well, does he have a girlfriend? I was like, him who has no car, him who has no job and no money and don't have his own place to stay. Does he have a girlfriend? Well, yeah, he has a girlfriend. They almost 2 years strong in quarantine. And if you can believe, Valentine's hit different. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So did it like Valentine's hit different for me? I got the Valentine Holy Ghost. Like I felt like I really needed to like do something for my friends, right? So I stood in line in LA. There's this great candy store called C's Candy, right? And it's the best candy on the planet, So I stood in line for 2 hours on February 13th to get some nuts and chews, y'all. I got nuts and chews from two of my best friends. I got some for my son. I got flowers. I got balloons. It just hit different, and I felt like I had to do something special. Do you know my son repurposed what I gave him for Valentine's to take to his girlfriend? Do you know I was feeling some kind of way as I watched the flowers, half of that candy? He made her cookies walk out the door and get in the lift. I'm just saying, you guys, I'm just saying I was feeling some kind of way. I'm gonna leave it right here. Plant-based cheese. Anybody eating that plant-based cheese? So have y'all ever, like if you flip the ingredients over in plant-based cheese, it is not a plant in there, not a geranium, not a bird of paradise, not even a power plant, y'all. I don't really think it's cheese in the plant-based cheese. You guys, that's my time. Thank you so much. You've been so awesome. Thank you.
Hilarious, hilarious. I am tickled pink listening to your set, child. Yes, and doggone D. I don't know where Dante got these women from who supposed to be soul sisters, and they are not soul sisters. These are very milk and magnesia women around here. These are 2% milk women around here. This is women Elmer's glue, the white Elmer's glue women around here. These are not soul sisters. I'm going to have to help you pick out the remaining groups of women, comedians around here, so we could find the soul. Because two scarves in her non-green eating ass, and Danny over here, she around here talking about her son don't even know who such and such is, and he asked him, listen. I understand because my kids go to a school and it's only 10% black, and then they around here, and my daughter over here talking about she like white boys from Germany at that, and so I totally understand. Girl, save me.
Well, here's the thing, Algiers, but nothing says black church mother like 3 pair of reading glasses. I could redeem myself, right? I got 3 pair of reading glasses. I'm just saying.
No, you gotta have the candy, the red candies with the yellow dots on them. Them
Okay.
things.
That don't.
No,
Okay.
it's certain candy.
Okay.
It's
All right.
it's a poor people candy. It's the
Okay.
candy that you get at the corner store,
Okay.
and you can't redeem yourself. Okay, at that point, ma'am.
St.
No,
Mary's Academy, class of '85. No,
that's an 85. Wow, you look good.
I'll leave it right there. I promise.
Black don't crack, but milk does spoil.
Love you guys.
Okay. Is your son's girlfriend white?
She's brown. She's brown. She's brown. Ashley. She's brown.
Ashley's brown.
She's brown. Like, but you know what I mean by brown. She Latino brown. She not. You know.
She just got a little tan.
She does. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Lovely. And she.
Don't be trying to talk about her because and talk good about her because we on live and this is recording. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't say her stinking guts. And you had wished that he had got with a strong black woman who had hair like his mama. Okay, who could use the same comb as you and the same brush. Say it. Say it. I'ma say it. I'm terrible. I'm horrible. I'm a terrible person. But this is next our headliner coming to the stage. No, oh, she ain't there. Oh, she ain't there. Oh, yes, she is. She. Our next, our headliner coming to the stage on tonight. Listen, I've seen this woman rip stages across the country. We have done it together. We shared a plenty of stages. We also shared a bed. I wanted to let y'all know that a bed, and she saw my titties, and she said that was a shame. She really did. And she made me feel bad about myself. She talked me through an edible encounter that I had in Portland. That shit was strong. We had a great time hitting these stages in comedy. I consider her a sister to me because we've shared some very intimate moments that we got as close to scissoring as possible without actually scissoring. You know what I'm saying? We did the damn thing. But she is a comedy sister of mine, and I'm so glad that she's here. So y'all put your hands together for my comedy sister, Soul Sista D-Lo. She the plain old D-Lo.
D-Lo.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Algiers, you wild, yo. You definitely making it sound like you a homo. You know, just throwing that out there. You did definitely come off gay, and you might not want to say that too loud if your husband is in the background, because I will fuck you. So don't get it fucked up. You know. Shanel, congratulations on coming over to our side. We appreciate it. That whole strap-on thing, you fucked me up with that. I was definitely fucked up. Algiers came back talking about why we can't get pink or purple. First of all, don't nobody want to fuck nobody with no turquoise dick. So I don't even know what that's about. Like, that's a little too gay for me. So I'm not here for that. Yeah, so it was a couple of things that I heard. I heard somebody talking about during COVID that people weren't wearing bras. I almost didn't wear a bra tonight, but I felt like my titties would have knocked my plug out of the extension cord, so I couldn't really do that. I had to strap these bitches down. But I do like the feeling of not having on a bra. And I know most women like the feeling of not having on a bra because you always take it off at the front door. And next thing you know, it's hanging up on the coat rack where my keys are supposed to be at. So move your fucking bra and don't put it on my bathroom door either. That's another thing. As a lesbian, I don't care for that. I don't know if Shanel and her girl may be cool with that, but I might be a different type of lesbian. You know what I'm saying? They were talking about lesbians that had small titties or whatever. And I know Algiers was talking about that. Also not that kind of lesbian. I'm more like the lesbian that is your bus driver or your mailman, mail woman, or whichever one you want to go by that day. You hear my voice, so you know which one I'm going by. I'm more of that kind of lesbian. And I'm a little bit older than some of the lesbians that I used to hang out with, because I used to hang out with like little young lesbians, you know what I mean? But I can't really fuck with them anymore because I feel like I don't look like them, or like I can't really relate to them, you know what I mean? Like the little young black lesbians kind of look like Lil Wayne and Future and shit. And the little, what the hell? The young white lesbians kind of look like Justin Bieber a little bit. I don't really feel like I look like none of these motherfuckers. Like I'm somewhere between like Rosie O'Donnell and T-Pain, like right in the middle of that shit. You know, unlike a lot of lesbians, especially in my city, I'm a non-threatening motherfucker. Like I don't let people think that just because I wear men's clothing that I'm about that life. Like I'm not thuggish. I'm not a gangster. I'm not none of that. Fuck this backwards hat. No. Like, I don't do no fighting. I'm not your typical masculine lesbian. Like, my best friend, she thinks because I wear men's clothing that I'm supposed to be the person that's supposed to fight the guys that she gets into it with. You know what I mean? Like, she have little relationship tips and shit. So she'll call me and she'd be like, bitch, you need to get over here. Tyrone is fucking up. You need to whoop his ass. I'm looking at her like, bitch, I got titties too. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, the fuck? Like, hand me my bonnet, bitch. I'm going to sleep because I'm not here for none of this shit. You're not going to keep letting your little boyfriend sweat my fucking edges out or mess my eyebrows up, bitch. I'm not here for it. Men, they tend to think that I'm trying to be a man because I wear men's clothing. That's not true. Not as long as women get in the club free before 11. You got me fucked up, sir, because I don't have $20. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm coming in this fucking club because I got deets. You got me fucked up. I remember the one young lady in the beginning, I'm not even going to fuck up your name because I know I'm going to fuck up. Is it Nkechi? Something like that? Yeah, probably. I don't even know why I'm talking to y'all like y'all going to say something back. But she was talking about titties. Yeah, I had it right. I hear somebody.
Yes,
okay.
It's Nkechi. It's Nkechi. Right.
Here go Dante coming through this joint with that deep ass voice and shit. He fucked me up when I first met him. I swear to God, he looked like a cross between Chico DeBarge and a pimp. I didn't know what the fuck to think. Like, he had the little curly hair, was all silky and shit, looking like a young ass Lionel Richie, and then he had on fucking Creflo Dollar suit. I said, I think he might slap the shit out of me in here. I don't know what the fuck. To take all my fucking money. God damn. Slapped the whole shit out of me. I mean, he just kept rolling up on people. Every time I saw him, he had another pair of gators and shit. I was like, God damn. Like he been shopping in Steve Harvey's closet or something in this motherfucker. Jesus. Let's see, what else we got going on? So I used to deal with younger women. I stopped doing that. I'm 42, so I can't really do the young women thing because I kind of feel like, you know, maybe it's a bad choice of words, but younger women are retarded. You know, women under 30 are fucking retarded. Like something is wrong with them. I can't understand what they be talking about. They do shit that I just can't get with. You know what I mean? Like I was dealing with this girl a while ago. I was 38, as a matter of fact. She was 23. Bad idea. We're in my car and I'm driving and I'm talking about my day because that's what you're supposed to do. You're dealing with somebody. You kind of talk to them about your life or whatever, what you had going on a daily basis. Talking to her about my day, talking about work and shit like that. You know, little stuff. And I look at her and it just looked like she's ignoring the shit out of me. I'm like, this little young bitch just ignoring the fuck out of me. Like, and I'm steady talking whole time. I didn't realize it right away. And then I started paying attention to what was going on around me. Fucking music in the background. One of these little fucking groups and one of these challenges going on. And the music was playing in the background. This retarded ass bitch is sitting in my passenger seat, knowing I'm talking to her, doing the fucking mannequin challenge. Just still as a motherfucker, just sitting there looking stupid as shit, ignoring the fuck out of me. I put her ass out my car and I put her ass the fuck out my car. Like, you're not gonna do that young ass shit with me. Fuck no, I don't even do social media. That's another reason why I think these younger women, they fucking retarded because they like social media and I'm not into this shit. Like, I'm not into Facebook and Instagram and all that and all them fucking apps and all the phones, like iPhone forever and shit. Like, fuck them phones, man. Fuck that shit. The one I really, really hate, that app that I really hate is that fucking Snapchat. That Snapchat shit is bullshit because for real, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand it. Like, why the fuck do you want to use these filters? Because truthfully, young lady, all it does is prove you look better as a Yorkie than as a human being. Like, what the fuck? So what's the point? Nobody really looks like none of them motherfuckers. And that's why I said I'm gonna give me an older woman. Give me like an old seasoned woman, like old, just seasoned. Somebody know how to make greens. So TwoScarves, you ain't got shit to worry about. Because you ain't making no motherfucking greens. Fuck that, okay? I can't eat that shit these young girls cook. They only thing they know how to season is fucking oodles and noodles. I can't eat that shit. I'm 42 years old. I got high blood pressure. I eat that shit. I'll fuck around and die fucking one of these young bitches. Can't do it. But the older women, I need one of those. Like, I need a woman know how to make good cabbage out of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for a woman that's not out here doing Snapchat and shit. She can't do Snapchat. She got a fucking flip phone. How you gonna do Snapchat on the jitterbug, bitch? You can't do that shit. That's fucking retarded. I need her. Like, I need a bitch know how to wear, like, she wears knee highs and shit. You know what I mean? And they be rolling down off her kneecaps and shit. Wear house dresses, or I need a motherfucker smell like white diamonds and Social Security. That's what I'm looking for. Fuck that. Bitch with an old wholesome name, like Brenda or Rose or something like that. Yes. I love them. I love them. If anybody in here got a mama named Bernadette, hey, who's related to Bernadette? Who put that shit in there? Dante, you got a relative named Bernadette. I'm gonna be at Thanksgiving right on her ass. You got me fucked up on the back of that house coat. Like, hey, what's going on, Bernadette? Bow! Smacking her ass with gravy and shit. Keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. Did somebody say Ethel? I can't do Ethel. I'm sorry. That's a little too old for me. She ain't got no flavor. No, none of that. Yeah, white diamonds and Social Security. I traveled a little bit before COVID. I don't know if you guys are doing any traveling or whatever. Traveled a little bit. My favorite trip so far was when I was able to go to Jamaica. That was pretty dope. We were able to go over there, perform as like a little competition, and then you can get the trip to go to Jamaica, perform. That was cool as shit. Interesting thing about the trip, I almost came back with a husband. So that shit kind of got real. It was like a little 90-day fiance situation. I almost ended up with a fiance named Mo Fire or something. I don't fucking know what happened. But hey. So like most people, I have a set of requirements for somebody I would want to date. Like most of us, we have certain things we want in a person, right? Right. So one of the things I like I said, is I like somebody who can cook. I gotta have somebody that can cook. So a lady who planned the trip said she had somebody that's gonna come cook for us. I'm excited. I'm thinking it's gonna be some lady come through. She gonna burn it down. We know it wasn't TwoScarves, but she gonna come through and burn it down, and the shit is gonna be fire. That's me thinking with a sexist mind. Instead, you get this little skinny Jamaican guy comes out. He got long dreadlocks all down his ass, past his ass and shit. He got on a net tank top and a pair of basketball shorts and some flip-flops. Okay. He's standing in front of me, and the whole time he waving his waist like this. You know how them little Jamaican men be doing it, waving their waist like this, and he's like, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm like, first of all, sir, you need to keep your dick still, because I'm not with that, and that's kind of gay. But I'm here for the food. Now, I don't remember him going to the grocery store. I don't remember him going to no shops or none of that. I feel like he like reached in the woods and pulled out a curry chicken or something. Like he keep rice and beans in his pocket. I don't want to know where the plantain was kept. That's not my business, but the meal was good. Second thing is that I like for somebody that compliments, because I like to give compliments. You know, most people like compliments and shit. So over here in the States, I would be fat, chunky, big girl, BBW, thick, all that dumbass shit, right? Not over in Jamaica. So the lady who planned the trip said she wanted us to try some other stuff. So I'm game. I'm here for it. I'm out here. I'm traveling. I want to try all the shit I can. She said, I want y'all to try the coconut water. Now, I don't know if y'all ever had the real coconut water, but all I ever had was that 7-Eleven shit. That shit is bullshit. So we walking down the beach. We going to look for some coconut water. I'm here for it. I'm ready. I'm walking and shit. We get to this stand, and the stand looks like a wheelbarrow made out of green plywood, right? And it got all these coconuts on it. Now, I don't think I'm a bougie bitch by far, okay? But I had a couple of concerns about this man's stand. First of all, sir, how come you're not wearing no fucking gloves? That's a problem for me. Second of all, none of your straws got wrappers on them. They come with wrappers in the box, so I don't understand what the problem is. Third thing, you have no soap, no water, you have no hand sanitizer. Like, you don't even have that blue shit that comes in the bottle at the barbershop that they put the combs and the razors in. So how the fuck did you clean anything over here? I'm trying to figure it out. But like I told y'all, I don't do no fighting. Real live. I'm something like a bitch. So when he pulled out that machete to cut my coconut open, I shut the fuck up instantly. So now what they do is they take the lime and they squeeze a lime in the coconut. The problem is not the lime, okay? At this point, the problem is not the lime. The problem is his hands look like he been on I-95 for like 4 years doing this. So now I got this dirty lime, lukewarm coconut water. I got to drink like it's Hennessy because he got a machete and I'm a bitch. Okay, no problem. I got you. So I'm walking down the beach with my dirty lime, lukewarm coconut water. And I hear this voice in the distance. And the voice is like, hey, girl. Now look at me. I don't think he's fucking talking to me. So I kept fucking walking. Like, fuck? I'm a seasoned lesbian. I know he ain't talking to me. So I'm walking down the beach with my dirty lime, lukewarm coconut water a little further. And I hear the voice again. And the voice is like, hey, girl with the fire locks. I like your shape. Now I got a fucking attitude, Joe. Like I'm on the beach with Timberlands on. I'm a thug. Who the fuck are you talking to, sir? Not me. So I kept walking down the beach with my dirty lime, lukewarm coconut water. And I hear the voice again. And the voice is like, hey, girl with the fire locks. I like your shape. Yeah, you strong body girl. Hey, man, I don't even know what the fuck the strong body girl is. But that shit turned me feminine as shit instantly. I was out there twerking, shaking my ass like, hey, boo, how you doing? Doing all this gay ass shit. So the guy across the street who was talking shit stopped this tractor and he walked over to me. And that's when it happened. He stopped this tractor across the street and he came over to me and he got close and his dick touched my thigh. And my whole fucking leg got hot instantly. It's because I'm allergic to it, right? So at the same time, I realized something about myself. Not only was I allergic to the dick, but ladies, I was scared of the dick. Not only was I allergic to the dick, but I was scared of the dick. Because simultaneously, when he walked up to me and his dick touched my thigh, when my whole leg got hot, simultaneously, my asshole got tight. Like, think about it. If somebody run up on you right now and just be like, boom, before your heart start racing, before you take off running, what happens? Boom, your asshole get tight out of nowhere. Fucking ass don't lie. Ass don't lie. He walked up on me, his dick touched my thigh, my asshole got tight. I said, no, sir, you're going to have to get that green card another way, motherfucker. Fuck that. Like, picture me with a dude, for real. Picture me and Dante together. Nah, I don't even see that shit. I don't even see that. Picture me and Dante together. We laying in the bed together.
Rick Fox.
You said what?
Whoopi Goldberg and Rick Fox.
Yo, that is the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. That is the gayest. Like, picture me laying in the bed with Dante, though. Like, we just split a pack of wife beaters and boxer briefs. We smacking each other on the ass like football players and shit. That's gay. He trying to shave my beard. I'm trying to get it to grow the fuck in. That's too gay for me. I can't do it. And like, I don't really understand women who deal with some of these older guys. That's another thing I don't understand. Like, younger women that deal with these real old dudes. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand what you see in Mr. Rufus at all. I don't get it. First of all, he has on all corduroy. It's 93 degrees outside. Why the fuck does he have on corduroy? And then he got it open all the way down to his belly button. His whole chest looked like a fresh beef taco. So I don't understand it. He got 73 gold chains on, all of them different lengths, with all kinds of NA chips and AA chips and shit on the fucking shit, pinky rings and shit. He pull up in front of your house in the old ass Cutlass playing Luther Vandross and shit. And he got it on the tape. It's not even the CD, it's a fucking tape. You keep flipping the bitch over in the car. This is the man that you want to teach your son how to be a man, though, right? So this is the situation. You call Rufus. You say, hey, Rufus. He think you're going to give him some ass, but you really ain't. You ain't never going to give Rufus no ass because he got worms, because he old. So you call Rufus and you say, Rufus, I need you to come watch Little Traviante, because that's what they be naming their kids now. I need you to watch Little Traviante while I go run some errands. So Rufus put Traviante in the backseat, and he 5-6 years old and shit. Rufus put him in the backseat. They go take off for the day. Now here you go, about 4 or 5 hours later, you go to pick up your son, and your son seems a little fucking different. You get your son, you put him in the backseat. You're like, hey, you want to go to McDonald's? I'll treat you to McDonald's. He's like, no. He's like, pull over right here. He points you to pull over into the Chevron, passes you 2 crispy ass $1 bills, talking about play $330 straight dollar box. He's 6 fucking years old. Who the fuck kid is this? Then you get him home, you put SpongeBob on the TV. He don't want to watch SpongeBob. This motherfucker get the clicker and switch it to In the Heat of the Night and shit. Who the fuck's child is this? He the only one in 3rd grade with a burlap 3-piece leisure suit. He's 6, 7, something like that. He's a fucking kid. He's a kid. He out here walking around like Rufus, both of them, walking around with a bunch of keys, some spare change, peppermints, and they balls in their right pocket. Like, it's nothing sexy about that shit. There's nothing virile about a man whose nuts are long enough to hang by his kneecap. Fuck no. I don't get it. Don't get it at all. I don't really do this whole what is this Zoom show thing, because it kind of makes me feel like I got problems because all I see is me. You see what I'm saying? And I see me talking to me in my fucking living room. So I feel kind of stupid right now. I'm gonna see if I can swipe and see if I see any of y'all in here. Oh, okay. Hey now. Okay. What's happening, y'all? Because everybody got me on fucking mute and got me over here looking like Anne Frank and shit. Okay, no problem. No fucking problem. Me and you have the same name, ma'am, Danna. Yes, that's actually my real name. It's actually my real name. But if you call me that, I'm gonna act like I don't know you, because fuck that shit. Don't call me that. TwoScarves. All right. Girl, don't you ever bring your ass to Baltimore. Don't you ever go to the projects. How about that? Don't you take your ass
I'm
to
going.
the jacks. I'm telling you now. You better go to Middle River. And I know you know what that sounds like. Middle River sound like they ain't got no teeth and they wear plaid all day. So you know where to go. Fuck that shit. Once again, where did she go? Shanel. Then she had to go tend to the child. Shanel, she showed us a little bit of Caucasian parenting right there in that little clip. But I bet you when she got off this motherfucking live, she was a whole Negro parent again. She beating that ass over that thing. Didn't I tell you don't come in on my motherfucking show? And then when she finished it up, she asked him if he knew any songs by Michael Jackson like Dame did. She just wanted to make sure he was still black. Just wanted to make sure. Then you got Algiers. Algiers be lying though, man. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She be lying, talking about I seen her titties when we was in Portland. I didn't see him, because if I did, I would have talked about that first. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I don't know. I didn't see her. Now, the other girl that was staying with us, she was walking around that bitch like a naked Black Panther the whole fucking time. Just the whole fucking time. Every time I turn, then she want to cuddle with me. I'm like, bitch, you know I am really gay. Like, fuck this. You don't want to cuddle with me. You better go over there and lay with Algiers and give me a couple of pillows. Fuck that. Because somebody in here is going to catch this motherfucking Tupperware baby if you lay up on me. I promise you that. You can catch all that. Y'all wild in here, man. Y'all wild in here. What's up, Algiers? I can't even be looking at Algiers. Yo. Oh, well, great. That's the light. I can't look at Algiers because she got a husband and I actually like him. If he was a bitch, I would look at her, but you know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, y'all been fun. Y'all are fucking hilarious. I'm going to make sure that I follow everybody that's in here, because some of y'all I haven't seen before. And hopefully, whenever the world opens back up. Wait a minute. Dante, you got on a hoodie? Nigga, I thought all you wore was suits.
Not today.
I thought you wore suits at home.
I'm not on the show, so I'm just sweatsuit.
Oh, you only wear suits when you perform.
Bingo. Or when I'm
Okay. I thought you was on your TD Jake shit. No problem. No problem. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to follow everybody. Y'all have a great evening. I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Bye, D-Lo.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Great set.
You are hilarious as usual. I just want to know what happened to your hand. Was it a fingering incident?
Oh,
was going
no.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Here you go. No,
too much. You was trying to do too much up in that thing.
I was coming from work. I was coming from work, and I was at the stoplight, getting ready to make a left, and I went to make the left on the arrow, and this lady in a Jeep Wrangler came through the light and T-boned me and totaled my car.
Yeah, she totaled your car because there was a finger in you, but the inside you was doing the wrong thing. I know how this happened. It wasn't just this woman in the vehicle. There was a woman in a vehicle with you, and your hand happened to be in a certain place, and it was that.
Let me tell you this: if there was a woman in that vehicle with me, then then I definitely killed that pussy because she is dead. Okay, I promise you that bitch is dead. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all were great. Dante, thank you again. Great job hosting out there. Everybody else on the show, y'all was awesome. So I'll holler at y'all later. I'm about to get back to this weed, okay?
Okay.
All right, get back to the weeds. Get back to
All
the weeds.
right.
Thank
Bye,
you
D-Lo.
guys for
No problem.
watching this Soul Sista Sundays that we've had during this Women's Month, March 28th, and all the comedians were absolutely phenomenal. I loved Nkechi Put was awesome. Shanel Hughes was great. Danna was great. Uh, D-Lo, awesome. Also, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to our sponsors. I will shout out our sponsors one more time. And it's not White Diamonds, and it's not old women named Brenda or what you had Bernadette. That's my sister's name. I was like, okay, Dante. Our sponsor, Maria Byrd Wellness Specialist in Holistic Therapy, owns Regina Marie's Divine Treasures. And you can go to her website at regina-maria-divine-treasures.square.site. I put it into the chat room so you guys can get to her and make sure that you show her some love. Put your cash apps in the chat in order to get a little something. If you want to get a little tippy tip, put your little cash apps in the chat room. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. I'm your girl Algiers Diamond. I've been your host. Thank you, Dante, the suit man, Al Be Sure looking ass, for letting us perform today with you on the show. You guys have been great, and good night.
Real quick, everybody, just want to let you know, SuitMan Productions this weekend. We've got autistic artists this Saturday at 8 p.m. We've got Jen Eccleston on. She's a writer within the autistic community. We're also doing Dating with Disabilities this Sunday at 12 noon, also on SuitMan Productions. Thank you for tuning in today. I got my face on here finally. We're Spoot and Sort, man. Hey, give it up for the ladies. Soul Sista Sundays, the best way to end Women's Month with SuitMan Productions with some beautiful black women from all across the country. So thank you for tuning in. You guys have a great night. Thank you for coming to SuitMan Productions.
Ooh.
So do me a